Hey, what's up, guys? The day has finally come. Today, I'm going to be laying out what probably is the most wanted thing from you guys for a long time, and that is my exact sales process. Not just my video audit, not my prospecting, but my entire process. Okay? All right, so it's not going to be a short video. There's going to be a lot of rants. There's going to be a lot of ums and buts because I don't have anything scripted. I was planning to make it, a couple of videos and drip feed it out over a couple of weeks or maybe a month or two, so it can kind of be planned out and I can have more content and rest in between. But I know you guys, a lot of you guys are going to be doing a New Year's resolution today. Today's 31st, so it is the last day of the year. So I would like to dedicate today for me to get this out to you guys, and the ones who are going to take action can start doing so from the first day of 2019. Let's get into it. All right, where do we start? So I have kind of thought about it, I was pacing back and forth. I was kind of like trying to structure, at least have some kind of structure to it so it can follow. So what I'm going to be basically doing is pointing out what is my main method, okay, and why it works, why I believe it works, what are stuff I tried out which didn't work for me. So if you are planning to try out, you can put that secondary. And third, I would like to also, point out in each of the things that I do mention, each parts of the sales process, I'm going to point out the most important sections in them, so you don't drop the ball in those core things that I point out, right? That way, if you, even as a beginner, if you follow it and do as I'm saying, you are bound to get at least some kind of decent results, right? Even if you're a complete noob and you have no experience in anything of this matter, you should be able to get some people who want the service, all right? Let's get started. Okay, first of all, guys, this video, is going to be an overview and give you guys a background of why it's so powerful, what I'm about to point out. And then maybe the next video, I'll actually get into the nitty gritty and the actual pitch and how to, do it and organize it and stuff like that, okay? Okay, so it brings us to this point. The point where we are standing right here. So I'm just a guy right here, one man, who, let's say, starting out, I would like to scale an agency. I would like to get SEO clients and make 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K a month, whatever it is. I want to scale this agency and I want to get clients as fast as possible. So if you ask me that question point blank, hey, out of everything you have experienced and everything that you know, what is the fastest way you possibly say, defying all rules, to get clients left and right in a very short amount of time? My answer to that question would be a setup where your calendar is full of people face to face. So think about that. I go for roofers, you guys go for remodelers, dentists, whatever it is. The fastest way, in my experience, for somebody, like the hardest I've seen some people having to say no to my pitch, whatever the pitch is when I was face to face, right? If there was a way for me to be in front of 5 roofers, like Monday, I'm sitting down face to face in their office, or they're coming to my place and sitting down in that couch, 5 of them, one day, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever. Tuesday, 5 people, Wednesday, 5 people. I would be at 100K a month in first quarter of 2019. 100% sure. 110%. Not even that long, I think. Why is that? I've made a video about this before. There was a phase where I was doing, few face-to-face sales pitches. Let's remind ourselves, why does that work? There's no hang up. There's no close the browser. There's no quit. No matter what you say when you're face to face to the person, they have to listen to you. Even if you suck, even if though your first pitch doesn't work, you can come from complete different angles, and they still have to be just existing there in front of you, experiencing your entire sales pitch over and over again, right? You're able to use all your senses and cater to all their senses to try to convince them to buy this product. This is why it works. Now, that I've painted, a little bit of about that, let's bring it down to practicality for SEO. Is it possible to be in front of people face to face all day? Probably not, especially if you're niching out, right? For me, my clients are across the United States. How the hell am I going to be in front of their face, in their office, in a different city every day? It's not possible. So now you can reverse from there and you can see your options. What are the other ways we can reach out to them that is very direct, where they can hear us, experience us, listen to us, be able to feel our confidence, and all that in a direct fashion? What would it spell out? That's when it comes to my answer: cold calling, right? Cold calling works because it is one of the most direct ways you can reach out to your target market and give your pitch in front of the decision maker directly. There is no scroll past the ad. There's no close the browser. They can hang up on you, but they have to at least listen to you. Fuck, my eyes are itching. Understand that. Understand that why it's powerful, right? Why is it that the biggest sales agencies have a team of people cold calling? Life insurance, billion-dollar industries, trillion-dollar, I think. They have people in the room cold calling because it is direct, okay? You're literally pressing into a device that makes a device in their pocket vibrate and ring. It's a massive invasion of privacy, and it works. Okay, so wanted to lay that out to you guys to show you cold calling in a new paintbrush. I forgot, I always mess up these things. But having that said, I'm going to be breaking down in the next video the exact pitch, right? Now, this is the golden part. This is what I would say, and it's funny because it's so simple, but this is the part where I think everybody fucks up, gets pissed off, gets like demotivated because it is hard to keep cold calling, and then they go about their own way. But if you do a pitch, an offer that's like this, it changes the entire thing. All right, so I'm going to stop this right here, and next video I'm going to get into that.